that there was going to be the official announcement of Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. And it didn't happen. And basically, some of these dudes got egg on their face once again. Like I said, now you have a repeat of Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather when Manny Pacquiao kept telling Floyd to sign a contract that didn't exist. So now you have the managers, you know, um, of Errol Spence basically calling themselves trying to put pressure on Terrence Crawford to sign a contract that hasn't even been written yet, you know. And these people continue to make fools of themselves. But that's fine with me, you know. At the end of the day, if they want to uh, keep making clickbait videos, and at the end of the day, y'all already seen most of these people then showed who their allegiance with and who they've sided with. That's why every time somebody pick against Errol Spence, these dudes make a video crying about and literally damn near crying about who picked Terrence Crawford to win this fight. Like I had to tell somebody a couple of days ago who a diehard Errol Spence fanatic, and he basically, as usual, coming up with these fake narratives just like the rest, getting the attitude because people have picked against Errol Spence, which I keep trying to tell people, people have the right to pick Terrence Crawford to win this fight. And like I said, I'm just really disgusted with how this fight is being portrayed, and basically how you have people trying to demonize one person, and you got dudes making videos telling somebody how much they think they should take, and they holding up the fight, and they don't even know what the hell they talking about. We all know what's going on. You know, we all know what's going on. Um, I also seen the video that Floyd Mayweather, basically, well, the interview Floyd Mayweather did with Fight Hype, and basically Floyd was hinting that Terrence Crawford needs to sign with Mayweather Promotions to ensure that fight. Kind of makes sense due to the fact that Floyd Mayweather basically told Fight Hype, don't print any stories about the fight being close to being done, because Floyd said it wasn't true. And for some reason, like I said, the inconsistent black media for some reason was calling Floyd a coon. Hey, they called him a coon for saying that Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence is official, but they didn't call him a coon when he sat up there and said that black people didn't support him, Mexicans did, and they helped him get where man, these people, man. Some of these people on here is just so laughable. And like I said before, I keep trying to tell you, I answer to nobody. I don't give a damn about people getting mad because I won't say what they want me to say. I just did a live about that. I already did a live about it. I already it was a I did an hour ago. So is you could go check out the live. It's up. That was the last video that I put up. But yeah, yeah, these people was getting laughable now. Like I said, man, they these people get laughable now. These dudes is doing nothing but making clickbait videos, man. No real information. They making video. Everybody is doing it now. And I'm the only one that's trying to tell the truth. Like I keep saying, there is no contract. There ain't no contract. This is just the Errol Spence Brigade in their antics again, trying to demonize Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'll just laugh at the fact you have people making videos, you know, saying Terrence Crawford is holding up the fight. It was funny just to like that song. What was that? Wasn't that a Biggie Small song or a P Diddy song where it was all good just a year ago? Now all of a sudden, when Terrence Crawford was making videos, saying I want to make the fight. I want to get this fight did ASAP. What did you hear then? Oh man, Errol Spence, he gotta take care of business on his side, and then he gotta get the bills, and then we'll get the fight made and all this. Man, now all of a sudden the managers is tearing Terrence Crawford down as usual, and acting like Crawford is dying, or they dying. Like Terrence Crawford got to make the fight because you got YouTubers that are Errol Spence nut huggers saying that Terrence Crawford needs to sign a contract that don't exist. Now all of a sudden, Terrence Crawford needs to sign the contract because they say so. Acting like that goofy dude in the society. I say I'll pay you when I feel like it. What you gonna do? I told you I'll pay you when I feel like man, like Terrence Crawford got to like hurry up and negotiate because they say so. Man, these people, some of these YouTubers are delusional. Like they really bad for. I mean, for real, some of these dudes are really bad for boxing. And the sad part about it is, once again, they black. This is black people tearing down another black man. But it all started with that fraud barber bitch conversations. Like I said, yeah, I got it. I got something I got to address with him because I think I'm gonna tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth pertaining to barber bitch conversations. You know, I just think I need to like just air this whole out once and for all, and just really let people see what a fraud this dude is. But nevertheless, it all started with him. These, like I said, man, I'm sorry and I apologize to some of y'all real boxing fans. Got to get exposed to this foolishness with these managers. Like I said, Bud got the sign because the Errol Spence Brigade say so. He got to sign a contract that don't exist. Like I keep saying, let's see this contract. Like I said, I mean, since it's supposed to be a contract, right? That's signed by Errol Spence. Okay, so when is the fight? Where the fight gonna be held? Real talk. What is the fight date? What city it's gonna be in? How much is Errol Spence getting versus Terrence Crawford? Who gonna be on the undercard? Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see this. No, for real. Tell all these people that keep saying that Terrence Crawford needs to sign the contract. Go to their channels and say, well, let's see the contract. Let's see the contract. These dudes is bad. Like I said, he supposed to sign the contract because they say so. Like, for real. Because they lose. Because the Errol Spence Brigade is losing patience. Like I said, y'all had all the patience in the world when fights get pushed back. Y'all was patient then. Now all of a sudden, Terrence Crawford got the sign because y'all say so. Man, if y'all don't get y'all goofy ass out. Like, no, I'm just saying, Taco, okay, let's see this contract. Since everybody said it exists, let's see the contract. Hey, Taco, go on your chest. Let's see, tell everybody that's saying it's a contract. Let's see this contract. Because I ain't even heard Errol Spence and them say that they signed a contract. This is other people putting this out. This is these managers, these fanboys. So let's see the contract. What are the terms of the contract? When is the fight? Where is the fight going to be at? Oh, I know. It's happening in the middle of, I don't know. Cause like I said, it don't exist. Like I said, I know people sitting up watching this video getting mad. Cause like I said, I'm gonna keep telling y'all, man, I don't care what y'all think. And I'm gonna say what need to be said. I don't give a damn about y'all being mad. I don't care about y'all attitudes. I don't care about y'all not liking me. Cause like I said, y'all know who y'all is, cause the feeling is mutual. I don't like some of y'all. And y'all know who y'all is too with that. For real. I told y'all, man. I told y'all, man, I don't follow no scripts, man. I told y'all, man, I don't do what everybody else do. And I'm not saying what y'all want me to say because it make y'all feel good. If me being ostracized means me being ostracized, then so be it. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a damn. I'm going to say what need to be said. Man, people on here need to quit fronting, man. Just say you a damn Errol Spence fanboy and just call it a day. Just say you rooting for Errol Spence. And just keep it up and just keep it a buck. Like I said, we supposed to be celebrating this fight, the black community. And then you got these game goofy lames sitting up here trying to destroy Terrence Crawford's reputation. Man, Terrence Crawford ain't got to sign no contract because some YouTuber say he got to. Like, man, get out of here. Terrence Crawford gonna sign when everything is right. When he feel it's right. Like I said, he got to sign because Errol Spence is ready. Because Errol Spence say so. Please. Some of these dudes, man, like I said, man, some of these dudes, they just laughable. Like I said, man, some of these dudes is laughable. So now what's the next move so what's the next demonization of Terrence Crawford? What's the next move? Says now there wasn't no announcement. Because like I said, I already didn't debunk that notion about a contract. And basically, Floyd pretty much said that it ain't no contract. Because he said it in that interview with Fight Hype. And that's why some of these dudes is mad at Floyd and calling Floyd a sellout and all that kind of stuff. But last time I checked, Floyd Mayweather was black, Errol Spence was black, and Terrence Crawford was black. So how is Floyd cooning? That don't make no kind of sense. That don't make no kind of sense. So when it pertains to somebody doing something to Errol Spence, they cool. Like I said before, this has been a fake narrative that the fake pro-black media then created anyway, where they try to make it look like anybody that support Terrence Crawford is some kind of sellout or something. Man, if y'all don't get y'all asses out of here, man, for real, man, cut that nonsense out. So if Bud was having fun on the 4th of July, y'all seen that video. So what is he supposed to do? What, he supposed to sit up in the house and be miserable? Bud got kids, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Anything that Terrence Crawford do, people will turn it into something negative. Bud could sit up there. Bud invited the whole neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And more than likely, he put the bill for that stuff. You know, through a block party and all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm saying. Now, if Errol Spencer did that, you would have seen a bunch of people. See what a great guy Errol Spence is. Errol Spence is the greatest. See what he did? That's what I'm saying, man. This is black people doing this stuff. So like I said, y'all got to ask yourself who listening to this video, who are the real coons in this situation? Who are the real coons in this situation? I just want to tell y'all, if y'all support Terrence Crawford, that's y'all right. But at the end of the day, once again, this is something that the black community should be celebrating. But you got these gutless cowards trying to tear Terrence Crawford down for whatever reason, because he didn't do an interview with him, or just because they Errol Spence nut huggers. And then anybody else that don't go along with them, then all of a sudden they ostracize them, or they got an attitude with them, or they talking crazy about them behind the scenes. Are they mad at him? That I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't care about your attitude. I don't care about you being mad. It still ain't gonna deter me from saying what need to be said. Like I said before, if there's a damn contract, let's see this contract. Let's see it. Let's see this contract. And even if there is a contract, Bud don't have to sign it until everything is right. Everything is right on according to him. Until he agree upon everything. You could make all the contracts and sign your end all you want. That's like Aerosmith said, "Hey man, the contract is ready. Bud need to sign it. We gonna fight in Las Vegas in October, and I want a 90-10 split. Oh, Bud need to sign the contract." But then again, Aerosmith said that, his fanboys would make a video. Man, Bud needs to sign a contract. Man, just going to take the 10%. They always try to say Aerosmith's so-called popularity. They always try to say Aerosmith's drawing power. Man, he couldn't even get 40,000 people selling tickets at Cowboy Stadium for $45. He had to comp like 3,000 tickets, and his gate only understand that big thing. And I know people be mad. I already know that the Air Fence fans they'll flag this video, but I'm gonna win the appeal because, like I said, these dudes don't know what they talking about. Like I said, once again, there ain't no damn contract. Tank is doing better live gates than Errol Spence. Barclay Center, he did 6 million, selling 18,000 tickets. Errol Spence sold 40,000 tickets and did a $6 million gate. Because, like I said, his tickets were $45. Canelo did 70,000 at Cowboy Stadium. Errol Spence did 40,000. Oh, I know people behind. I'm 100. There ain't to keep making fools of themselves, just making up stuff. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna do a video saying that Errol Spence has given Terrence Crawford a week to sign the contract, or he gonna go and fight Keith Thurman, which that may be in the works anyway. So, like I said before, man, I'm just keeping it a buck, man. Y'all gonna know when I know. When I hear something, you gonna know something. I'm not finna sit up here and make up stuff just to get views. I don't get down like that. And that's just real talk. Floyd said in that interview with Fight Hype, he said pretty much that he need to get Terrence Crawford signed to Mayweather Promotions. Everybody knows that. Oh, I'm just telling you right now. Like I said before, I'm like an elephant. It's certain things that I don't forget. I saw and heard so many red flags. When Tim Smith said they didn't know whether they was gonna have the money to give Terrence Crawford, that already told me, okay, they fit pull something. Like I said before, this was way back in what was this, like in February? Like I said before, Terrence Crawford's last fight was in November. It was in November. Errol Spence had a fight in April. They had they had almost 5 months in between to try to negotiate then. They could have announced it right after Errol Spence beat Ugas. Now here we are 2 months removed from Errol Spence's last fight. No, almost 3 months. Still no fight. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Is they really trying to make that fight? Is they really trying to make that fight? Once again, see, this is what the fake pro-black media, the inconsistent black media, they only pull that black stuff when it's convenient. Once again, the BBC had $100 million to give Canelo though, but all of a sudden they can't come up with no money for Terrence Crawford. And then also you got the fanboys sitting up trying to have the audacity to say that Terrence Crawford may be pricing himself out. So wait a minute, you saying a black man ain't worth what he want, but a Mexican is? And you trying to talk that pro-black stuff? I told you guys, I don't expose nobody. These dudes are exposing themselves. They know who they are. I double dare y'all to come for me, because I'm really going to unleash some shit. Because I'm really going to make y'all look bad. So don't try to play that pro-black stuff with me. Because I got something up my sleeve that I'm just saving for a rainy day. That's going to really let you see how these dudes really is. And most of these, and I'll tell you what, most of these dudes would rather see Canelo fight Errol Spence. They was on board with that fight. Most of these dudes was on board. You seen that bald-headed dude, you seen that bald-headed dude. You know who I'm talking about. You seen that dude talking about, oh, well, that should make sense. Why shouldn't he look at Canelo? I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it a buck. You know who I'm talking about. The brother went through some stuff. He had some medical issues, but I ain't gonna say his name because I don't do free advertising. But he always got something to say about Terrence Crawford's resume. And the thing is, Terrence Crawford's resume ain't that much different than Errol Spence's. Let's just keep it a buck. People love trying to say, well, Terrence Crawford ain't fought nobody. Okay, before that, Ugas had, 3 or 4 losses? And then the dude that Errol Spence was going to fight, but he got hurt. Manny Pacquiao was past his prime. It was a terrible fight when Terrence Crawford was finna fight. Oh, Manny Pacquiao's over the hill. But when they thought Errol Spence was going to fight him, oh, man, this is great. This is a legacy fight. Oh, Manny's passing the torch. See how these dudes changed their narrative? These were the same people that said that Terrence Crawford needed to fight Kell Brook. He fought Kell Brook. He stopped him in 4 rounds. Then the excuses came. Oh, Kell Brook wasn't the same and all this kind of stuff. They told Crawford to fight Sean Porter. Sean Porter is going to be Terrence Crawford's toughest fight. You just heard it all. Then when Sean Porter fights Terrence Crawford stops him, then the narrative changed again. These dudes keep pushing the goalposts back. They've been doing this stuff. Like I said before, I don't expose nobody. They expose themselves. Tell me where I'm lying. I want one person to tell me that I'm lying. They begged Terrence Crawford to go fight Kell Brook when it looked like that fight wasn't gonna happen. Oh man, Terrence Crawford is ducking. He don't want to fight nobody. As soon as the fight got signed, the goalpost got. Oh man, Kell Brook. Kell Brook is this. Kell Brook is this. Ain't that excuses. Then it went to, okay, well, he need to fight Sean Porter. Oh, man, if you don't fight Sean Porter, then he fights Sean Porter. He stops Sean Porter. Then the goalposts get pushed back again. Look who Sean Porter lost to. Sean Porter already had losses. Well, Danny Garcia had losses. But they elevated that to they made it look like Danny Garcia was some undefeated world beater that was knocking out everybody. Danny Garcia lost both Keith Thurman and Sean Porter. And you could make a argument that he lost to Adrian Peterson and already elevated. Okay? Real talk. So I mean, they always do that. Excuses, 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 and then they get mad when I bring this stuff up. So at the end of the day, none of these dudes have no inside information. They just sit up there, they press the record button, and they put out BS. They put out flat out lies. The people that I'm getting my information from work directly with the PBC. So they know exactly what's going on. And they said it ain't no damn contract. And far from it. So I'm just telling you. So the new narrative is to somehow blame this on Terrence Crawford, make this Terrence's fault. And this is what I'm saying. I want y'all to know something. When I made the video about Shakur Stevenson, with him get to it with with Dante, this is what I'm talking about. And I stood by what I said. I took the video down that I made about Dante because I wasn't trying to clout chase. Because I don't need that. But I had to say what I needed to say. This is for the talk black media. Well, if you always talking crazy about the dude, would you talk? I mean, if you would you talk to black media? When you got people constantly tearing you down for somebody else, we should be building these two guys up. We should be building this fight. But man, y'all don't get out of here with that foolishness. I'm just keeping it a buck, man. Like I said, none of these dudes have inside information. They just acting off. They just acting off pure emotion. Being, simping. Like I said, you see what they do. You got people actually making videos attacking people that have picked Terrence Crawford to win the fight. What kind of stuff is that? And once again, these are black dudes. So because somebody picked Terrence Crawford to win, they a sellout? They a coon? Like, what? Are you kidding me? But this is black people for you. Like I said, it ain't the Mexicans doing this. Ain't the white people. Ain't the Asians. This is black people doing it. Between these two fighters. Why can't you like both of them? Why can't it be the best man may the best man win? Why got to be a blackness thing?